I wanted to share something from my experience. So the books came out, right?
Yes.
The 3 books that came out. So people kept coming for signatures. So this time what I did was I made my signature and I put my T, for DOCTOR. So the
Yeah.
T right on the top.
Yes.
That is a sign of like improving confidence and all of that. Right? Your T, that line goes all the way to the top. And genuinely I started feeling different. From the normal signature, I would add it as high as I could.
Yes.
And it gives that feeling of, I'm taking the little effort more into improving myself.
Exactly. And now I will connect the dots now. When I told you start observing the numbers, it was also one of the things. How do you feel about it? So basically, when there's a T, then we have to put bar over T. So I always recommend people to put T ka bar at top of T without making it a caps T. No, just put it at top of T because T is your target and that's the achievement. So I'd never put it at half or 60%.
Mine used to be in the middle or at the bottom.
No, that's not a sign of good confidence. So always, we should target. My achievement should be 90%. And nothing wrong that you did not achieve it. Forget. Once there was an election when the Congress said they are going to form government. And it was Modi who formed the government. And there are certain time where, Modi ji or Amit Shah ji has said that they are going to form the government. They have not. No one can question you as well. But always try to make your targets high, and this is a symbolic representation of achieving your target.
And choosing a high target.
Yes. That's the height of achievement. So they're small things, when you write slanted and then, because if you look at the people who have not been that successful, their signature will always come down. You can check, people who are depressed, sad, not doing good. They're always, when they write, their sentence will slant downwards. That's not a good sign.
Yes.
Look at Muhammad Azharuddin to Hitler. Look at the signature of Lata Mangeshkar. Tower-like appearance of signature makes you feel good and you get a tower-like personality and achievement. This is how Lata Mangeshkar, look at how popular she was.
Yeah, and the way that you make yourself feel when you're doing it.
Exactly. Because this is your signature. So I can tell you one more thing. How powerful is signature? The bank, the branch, the branch manager, the CEO of the bank. And if you go to withdraw your own money, which is lying in your account, even the manager, everyone knows it's your account. You try doing a different signature. Will he give you the money? No.
It's your identity.
Yes. You will not get your money. Even though it's your money, everyone knows you. Now, you give me a check and no one knows me in bank. You are in US. I am in Delhi. And check in the branch is in Bombay. I just walk into any of the branch in Bombay and give the check. They will give me the cash. Who is more powerful? You or your signature? Your signature is more valuable and powerful than you yourself.
And we don't realize this at all.
Yes. Suppose you sign on a document. People say you have signed. You can say that, no, I have not signed it, but it's a signature. Yes. That's the blueprint of your brain.
It's on that.
It's on that. So changing your signature at times changes your fortune, but I don't take credit for that.
Because, something very important, at least to parents, your children are going to learn a signature. Yeah. And most of the time, they just, there no importance is given to it. Like, nobody taught me how to sign. I should just write your name and put a line underneath. It was taught to me.
Yes. So, most of people make signature like this. They make a star over it. Then they will do that, something you will go, then you will keep around. So, if you encircle your signature, what does it signify? You are going to shield yourself. And look at anyone who has encircled their signature, they will not be expressive. Always they will, be in their shell. Even they talk to you, they will not express much.
They're not open.
No, despite of knowing everything, they know everything, facts, figures, they know the subject well read, still they will not. Because what they are doing, they are just signing like this. Like, if it is G, they will put it like this.
Interesting.
Like A, they will just encircle it. So what are you doing? You're trying to shield yourself. The moment you shield yourself, you're not exposed.
So it's so important to look for these little signs and signatures.
Yes.
Gautham, now tell me about names.
Yeah.
Right? So like Ashdin, say Ashdin, or in or I, etc., etc., etc. How do these make a difference to a person?
Okay. When your date of birth is in line with your name number, or vice versa, when your name number is in line with your date of birth, it is said that, and I have realized, felt, observed, and noted that it gives you a lot of opportunity. Your life becomes a little easier. Challenges will come for sure, but you will have the confidence to face it and conquer it. Because all alphabet has certain vibrations. Like A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, E is 5. Then G is again 3. That's a Chaldean system of numerology. So every alphabet is not like in sequence 1 to 26. You just write it. No, not way.
Oh, so each one has a different power.
Yes, one has different power or vibrations.
Fair. Power is the wrong word.
Yes.
You put,
Yeah. And then, we sync it with your date of birth. Like I added H in my name, bringing it to number 1 because I am a Leo. And I always wanted to be famous. I wanted to have a good name, by the way. I never wanted to be de-famous, more famous. I brought it on number 1. And then I have seen a significant growth in my life. Because no one in my family is a numerologist. No one is a pandit. My family has no business. They never knew about what exactly numerology is. My father is a businessman. And I got into numerology in the first generation. That too in 2014 I quit my job and got into numerology. By God's grace, I can say that, thanks to universe, that 5 chief ministers of India have consulted, IPL teams have consulted, cricketers have consulted me, industrialists, the richest have consulted me. So this has all happened. It could be coincidence, but as long as coincidence is in my favor, your favor, enjoy the coincidence.
Correct.
So coincidence is in my favor and I am just enjoying it. So then after that I started suggesting to people that, they should also look into it. Then our dear friend Kubra came in 2016.
Correct.
And then there was no looking back for Kubra. Then it was hard.
How much she shouted at me for not changing her name in my phone. No, you have to make it BBRA now.
Yes.
So.
And this is how, because this is a 3-dimension communication happens. If I dial your number, it is not that directly I'm dialing you. It goes to satellite, and from satellite it comes to you. It may sound that we get instantly connected, but it's a 3-dimension connection. So it really helps you to, you
make sure everyone changes.
Yeah, everyone changes. So basically this is the other way of increasing the vibration of the name. More people use your name. Look at when you started being a habit coach, how many people knew you, or how many followers you had. And now look at, so your name becomes famous, popular when others started using it.
Correct.
If I say habit coach, obviously, most of people will take your name. Because habit coach तो एक ही है यार.
Correct.
Habit books लिखने वाले बहुत हैं, लेकिन habit coach तो एक ही है. So obviously your name will flash. So that is the power of name. And spelling is very important. Wherever it has to be written, you have to write Kubbra or Gautham or Assdin or Doctor, right?
Correct.
लिखना है ऐसे. लेकिन जब बोलना है तो आप phonetically it shouldn't be disturbed.
So I don't have to add the H when I'm pronouncing. I don't have to Gautham.
Gautham. It's still it is Gautham. In South, people also call me Gautham. North also people call me Gautham. Out of India also people call me Gautham.
They
but
call
only the way they pronounce it different.
Correct.
So H is not going to make much of difference in their pronunciation. The beauty in name correction lies in that phonetically it shouldn't be disturbed. New internet-based numerologists these days, they will make your name sound so funny. I, D. It shouldn't happen this way. If you're not able to balance it, in fact, you should get it done from a professional numerologist. I always recommend people that do not follow YouTube much.
But why not change your name completely?
Because you have grown
Gautham nahi chal raha hai, I will become like something else.
Okay, like Akshay Kumar did. Rajiv Bhatia became Akshay Kumar. Rima Lamba was earlier. Now she became Mallika Sherawat. Right? Rima Lamba. You can do that. But when you're not known, when you're changing the industry. Now I was good in, college, and people knew I was working with an MNC when I quit my job. So there was no point, changing my name as a whole. But if it is a kid, The biggest gift you can give to your kid is the power of name. Try it. Name
Correct.
is very, very powerful. Today, Mahatma Gandhi is not there, but his name is there with us. When we talk about any big politician or, social reformer or, God is not here, but his name is here, and that name has vibration. When we chant Om Namah Shivaya, who is here? The name is here. And with name comes the picture, and with picture comes the symbolic representation. And that symbolic representation, when we think of it, we get the vibration of that. Look at Shiva. He's a destroyer. He doesn't destroy everything. He destroys the negativities, right? He destroys the hunger. And hunger could be anything.
Correct.
Hunger could be for wealth. Hunger can be for success. So people who follow Shiva, he says, "Main to fakir hai. I don't need anything. Look, mujhe bhasm de do." He doesn't need kapra. He doesn't need, fancy glasses. He doesn't need. So when you chant Shiva, you will feel like just be happy. Unconditional love Shiva has got, right? If you look at Lord Krishna, name, how do you connect? Ras Leela, miracles, correct? He did lot of miracles. He used to be just available kisi last moment mein. You are suffering and you chant his name. Like look at Chidharan.
Correct.
He came at last moment. ऐसे ही होता रहता है. So name is basically vibration, and with vibration comes the power and confidence to face things.
Correct.
That's very simple.
IVM